Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, everybody. Um, Welcome new people. Welcome back returning supporters. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Got another great video for you guys today. Another great example to further support the things we talk about all the time, which is how professional sports continue to be scripted through this numerical code, right? I try to bring you guys the most consistent content in connecting the numbers and the patterns to show people how it's easily provable that these actual sporting events that you guys are paying attention to and tuning in for and fanning out about are just theatrical theater played out by these athletic actors that are part of a elite group of the top 1% people in the world. So yeah, and for those of you that have any doubt, just I encourage you to check out any previous videos connecting all different types of sports to these numerical rituals, which I show time and time again. Okay. Um, I want to say congratulations to my supporters, my community that continues to grow all the time. Today was our first Major League Baseball play of this new season that just started about a week ago. Um, for a variety of reasons. For those of you that don't directly support me through my sports content platform, you guys aren't aware that usually I wait, a couple of days into a season to decide to start attacking it. And there's tons of different variables why I do that. There's an explanation and there's a reasoning behind that, which I won't get into on YouTube. But there is a reason, there is a method to the madness, right? So we paid attention to what was going on for for the first couple of days of Major League Baseball season, observing, collecting the data, recording the outcomes, just to lead to this point, which is the first actual Major League Baseball play of 2023. And we end up being, thankfully and humbly, we end up being on the correct side of not only a correct prediction and a perfect day, a flawless day, right? Which means, we were 100% today, but we also, the first pick of this 2023 MLB season ends up being something we pride ourselves upon, which is another underdog, right? My platform has never and will never be a platform of recommending or decoding these huge, irresponsible money line favorites of minus 200, minus 250, minus 300 money line games that you see other handicappers, other, pickers, other decoders kind of do the same. Do that very thing to inflate win percentages, to inflate winning streaks, to deceive any potential new members or new clients. I've never done that, going on 4 years now. I will never do that. And the underdog is kind of what we hang our hat on, right? And today is just another example, another thing to add to the resume. Thankfully, it ended up playing out exactly how we wanted it and how the community needed it to happen, which was, for the San Francisco Giants to be successful and defeat the Chicago White Sox as a road underdog, right? Right around a plus 110, plus 120 money line underdog, depending on where you put your action, right? With what book you use, what casino, and so on and so forth. Okay. But the theme of it is just, underdogs are some of the greatest examples that we could use because theoretically, from the average person standpoint, the underdog is kind of got, is not favored to win, right? They have a lesser percentage to be successful, therefore why they are the underdog or the perceived underdog anyway. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, this is my channel behind me. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It costs you absolutely nothing but a couple of seconds to click the subscribe button. Also, YouTube has this new element where you can directly support your content creator by clicking the join button that's right here. If you want to take it a step further and go above and beyond and support me a little bit more directly, I would appreciate that. Okay. But moving forward, let's talk about why we're here. So, as I always do, I'm always posting evidence and testimony to support exactly what I'm saying. So you never have to take my word for it, right? So this is actually one of my tickets today. Headline of my post is great start to our MLB season with another underdog. Okay. Multiple tickets today. I caught different prices ranging from plus 120 all the way to a plus 100. But still, as you guys can see, San Francisco Giants money line was the play, and it was successful. They defeated the Chicago White Sox 16-6. Okay. We have some messages coming in immediately about people who were able to take advantage of this. Okay. Shout out to this person, says Vic paid my rent. Salute to you. Uh, Great decode, no sweat. Great job, Vic. Thanks, my man. Salute to this individual. Appreciate that. Hold on, we have some other stuff here as well. I don't know why YouTube always does it, but they try to block. Okay. Salute Victor to go. Thank you. Great call, brother. Keep up the great work. Amazing job, Vic. Peace and love. Okay, so those are just some of the immediate messages that are already coming in to support what I'm saying, to validate it, substantiate it, whatever you want to say. But those are just some of the immediate messages from people that have already taken advantage of the game again, and the game is complete. It's already done, and the result played out like we predicted. Right. Taking it a step further, what we love to see is when we highlight in a decode a specific number and it plays out in the final score or directly impacts the outcome of the game. Right. That makes me feel like and know how accurate and consistent my work actually is, because not only did the number that I highlight uh, play a significant role in the outcome, it's also can be used as evidence to show people who may not be aware of how important these numbers are. Okay, so let's talk about the game itself, right? I'll bring it up for you guys so you guys can see. 1 second. Share the screen. Okay, boom. So we have the San Francisco Giants defeating the Chicago White Sox 16-6. And this is exactly what we wanted to see. Um, Obviously, the game got a little away. San Francisco really, really punished Chicago today. They took an early lead and were in the driver's seat from the very beginning and never relinquished the lead, right? So there was no opportunity once the game started to jump in and take advantage of a live underdog situation because of the fact that San Francisco was in the driver's seat the entire game. Um, Again, would it have been incredible to have a live underdog? Possibly, but whenever you could get these games where the team that you're backing is in control the entire game, you can't really complain about that, right? So, salute to the Giants for not making us sweat and taking care of business from the beginning all the way into the end. So, appreciate that. Major League Baseball, thank you for being one of the most scripted leagues and reminding me once again how consistent and accurate my MLB decodes are, right? I work very, very hard behind the scenes to put together great content, great decodes, and have a great structure in place so that people are able to learn from the work, apply it, and you take advantage of it, and even more facets than I may be presenting to them at the moment, right? Because there's always more games. There's always, other instances to attack. There's always additional situations and stuff like that. So let's get into the decode real quick. All right. Talk about the game. For those of you that are new to or just checking this out for the first time, what I speak about is gematria. And it's a number system that I use to show people how professional sports across multiple leagues is scripted by the numbers. Okay. So let me show you. I'm going to bring up the calculator right now. What I want you to pay attention to most in this game is right here with the Chicago White Sox becoming 3-4 for the season, right? 3-4 on the season with a loss today. Now I'm going to show you why that is important. bring up the calculator real quick. So, bring it up real quick. So, the Chicago White Sox today with a loss became 3-4 in the season, which is what we wanted to see. That's the outcome we needed and wanted. And why that's important is because the Chicago White Sox were in fact playing the San Francisco Giants, right? As you guys can see right here, Giants equaling the number 34, which I'm highlighting. So it's rather accurate that the Chicago White Sox, with a loss today, became 3-4 on the season, like the number 34, when in fact Giants equals 34. Okay. Now, why that's even more important and how, the game within itself actually reminded us how accurate the decode was. If you were paying attention, um, I'll show you guys why 34 was even that much more important, right? So we go back to the game, right? I'll bring it up. So not only did the Chicago White Sox in fact become 3-4 in the season, but the actual person who got the win today was Jacob Junis. Okay, Jacob Junis actually wears the number 34 for the San Francisco Giants. So when he came into the game, I was very confident that the game would continue to go in our favor, being as though he wears the number 34. He got the deciding win for the game, which means he's on record as being the winner of the game, wearing the number 34, and in fact making the Chicago White Sox 3-4 on the season. He also came into today's game on 34 career wins, right? So just the symbolism behind all these 34s supporting exactly what we wanted to see, which was the White Sox becoming 3-4 on the season with the loss. Now, what also is important and just further supported the outcome that we foretold was the Chicago White Sox actually play tomorrow, right? Which is April 7th, and tomorrow is actually a 34 date numerology. Now, the way you get that is you just add the month plus the day. Obviously, 4 plus 7 is 11, and then the year. So 11 plus 23 is 34, right? So how perfect that tomorrow the Chicago White Sox are playing on a 34 date numerology, um, being 3-4 on the season, and they're also happen to be playing a very significant opponent as well. So I say all that to say, once again, another great ritual that happened right in front of us. Another great decode to support what we actually saw happening and what did happen. So congratulations and cheers and big ups for another flawless day. That means we in fact got no game wrong. Well, we gave out one game, but it doesn't matter because we were correct. So flawless day, perfect day, and as well as attacking another underdog, which is always awesome and incredible. So big up, salute, salute to everybody that's stopping on in. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. We don't usually get any of those, so thank you very much for getting the ball rolling on that. Jupiter, I see you. Appreciate you um, as well. Salute the mods. You already know. Thank you guys for stopping on in. If you could just click that like button, helps me get the word out. You know, helps me attempt to get the word out, even though YouTube is on this active, campaign of censoring any type of content that proves or is anti, the establishment. But on that note, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Salute, salute, salute. Congratulations. What I do want to say also before I get out of here is that it's also a great thing because right now, right smack in the middle of the workday, right, it's going on 6 p.m. Eastern. Already, our day is 100% completed, right? While the rest of the world will be scrambling tonight to try and attack the NBA or attack any of the Major League Baseball games to have a winning day or winning outcome. Our day is already done. We're kicking our feet up. We're on our way to the bank. We're cashing out already. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as well as a winning underdog and a flawless day, right? So whenever you can get your work done, rather early, and lock in a profitable day, it is always going to benefit you, though, right? We can get an early start on tomorrow, as well as we're not chasing anything for the rest of the day, right? So What we decided to do today was very, very strategic. I'm glad it worked out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Salute to everybody. Thank you for the support. For those of you that don't know, my name is Victor, aka Mr. Futures. That is the same person. Um, and as we love to say on this channel, Gematria at its finest. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Peace and love. I'll see you guys next time.